Good morning, guys. One of my subscribers sent me an email and he said, I like playing offensive, but often when I go to the net, my opponent simply lobs me. I know I have to run back in this case to hit the ball, but these shots are often failing. Can you make a video to master this situation? Okay, what I can do is I can make a video to show you drills that you're going to need to do to improve your net play. Because if you're attacking the net and you don't have solid volley skills and overhead skills, you're just going to lose at a faster rate. So you really need to develop your volleys and your overheads. How do you do that? First of all, you need the right knowledge, you need good technique, but then you need to pay your dues. You've got to get out there and practice these shots. As an example, the overhead, for instance, is the least practiced shot in the history of tennis, okay? People just typically don't go out and practice their overheads. And this shot is one of the most difficult shots in tennis. Even if you don't get that many of them during a match, you still want to make them. You want to put the ball away when you have the opportunity. So you've got to get out, practice, practice, practice. You need good technique. A few things that you'd want to keep in mind on the overhead in particular when you're practicing is get your feet in gear. Get your feet moving, because typically what happens is your opponent, when they hit a lob, they're hitting the ball relatively slow. And our bodies tend to react like the ball. We see the slow ball and we think, oh, I got all day, to get set up for this shot. And then at the last second, you're scrambling, trying to get set up. So get your feet in gear early, get your feet moving, and then simply go for the home run. Just air it out, swing at it. You don't want to get in the habit of babying overheads, hitting tentatively. You just want to swing out, go for the home run, go for the winner. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few drills now that you can do to really help improve your net play. All right, here we go. Okay, so the drills you want to do when you're practicing your volleys and your overheads. Take it in a progression. The first step, just hit some easy volleys and overheads to get loose, get warmed up. Okay, but remember, during the whole time that you're doing these drills, you're always focusing on that 1 or 2 points. So on the overhead, you might be focusing on, moving your feet and hitting the home run. On the volley, you might be thinking about fixed wrist. You want your wrist fixed and a little shoulder swing with a fixed wrist. So those are just 2 points you could work on each of the shots. So the first step, just get loose, get warmed up, hit a few volleys, hit a few overheads. So, and then the next step, you're going to do a little more intense drill where you're running up, touching the net, and then going back for an overhead. After every overhead, you got to come back up, touch the net, go back for an overhead. The last step, you always want to do it as close as you can to a match type situation. So you're going to do a volley, then an overhead. Back to a volley, then an overhead. But you've got to pay your dues. You got to get out and practice. Spend an extra 20 minutes, 30 minutes on net play. And when you come to the net, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to win 2 out of 3 points because you have solid volleys and solid overheads. So here I'm just going to get warmed up and then we'll go from there. Just some easy volleys and overheads. Oh, sorry. Okay, second progression. After every overhead, I'm coming up and touching the net. Great for your footwork, gets you moving, and it's a great workout as well. Here we go. Sorry, that's good. You're going to get a workout and you're going to improve your footwork at the net. Okay, next progression, volley overhead. More of a match type situation where you're really moving quickly around the net. Okay, so remember though, when you're practicing, focus on those 1 or 2 points. On the volley, for instance, fixed wrist, little shoulder swing. Little shoulder swing with a fixed wrist. That's key for the volley. For the overhead, move the feet. Get the feet moving. And number 2, go for the home run. Go for the shot. Don't hold back. All right, here we go. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel so that you'll get all future videos that I do. And post any questions or comments down below. I'll do my best to answer. Also, if you want a free serve course that will take your serve, that will increase your serve speed anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour, click right up here in the left corner and you'll get access to that free serve course just by giving me your email address. It's free of charge, but you get that free course if you just click here in the left-hand corner.